Right then, you join me back on the local club water, our lake, down for another session tonight. I got down here about 3:30. Absolutely, well, not chucking it down, but it's raining. It was raining pretty heavy. It's died down a bit now. It's quite cold. It's about 12-13 degrees. Pressure's really low, so tonight it's dropping to 9.93, I think. So at the minute it's about 9.95, so definitely looking good for a bite. I'm on the same swim again as last week. I just thought with it being kind of cool and overcast, I thought they might be around this way. I've already seen one show, so I've put a run on that.
Morning guys, it's now 10 to 7. I've just woke up and still slinging it down. It's been slinging it down all night, and well, I woke up to that. Yeah, all the covers are wet, but that would have been my head last night if I hadn't turned the bed around. A bit of a noddy mistake, forgot to bring the rack with me, but I thought it'd be alright, so oh well. Also woke up to my shoes being wet, so I've got the stove on to dry them. Odds are still out. I've had 3 fish though, so happy days. Oh, and let's see if I can get another one this morning, but I wonder when this rain will stop.
Good morning guys, hope you're all well and good. And if you're on the bank, I hope you're drier than me, because as you've probably seen this morning I woke up to my cover absolutely soaked, but I couldn't really feel it. I wasn't really cold, so it don't mind now. It's dried out pretty much, just the bottom drying out. It's still absolutely chucking it down, rain. Well, it's not chucking it down, it's just light rain, constant light rain, just spitting. Pressure's still low, I think it's going to go back up soon, but through the night, and well, just on getting dark, I had a common about £12. Quite a funny story really. I nipped to Tesco's, and as I was coming back down the lane I saw my mate was watching my rods, and I saw him playing the fish, and he had his rods out, so I didn't even know whose rod it was at the time, so it turned out to be my left hand rod, just fucking tanked off on the spot, and gone with a little £12 common. Whacked that back out. A bit later, it's gone again. A little finicky bite. It's just shot up, gone back down, dropped right down. I had to tighten it back up, and it's just gone again. Absolutely tanked off, and just screaming. Get into that, playing that for a bit while it was raining, horrible weather, and that was a bit disappointing really. It was only about an £8 common, so nonetheless it's still a fish though. Rods went back out again, same spot, same rig I showed you this morning and everything. And then I was sat down here as well, it was just probably 11 o'clock-ish, and it's just absolutely melted off again. So I hit into that, and that felt like a decent fish, but good scrap really, just fighting around in Mars and just absolutely going for it. And it was actually a recapture. I've had it before off this exact peg really. It was last winter, just coming out of winter, early spring really. And it's not a named fish or anything, it sits about 17, 18. It's a nice common. It's just got a dint in it, so like one side goes, so it goes in and then back out. It's got a lump on the side, so it must be where it's been dropped or someone mistreated it.
Right then, I'm going to show you the rig and lead setup that I've been using this session to catch all my fish on. I've had 3 fish on the left rod and I've had nothing on the right rod, so I'm going to play around with the right rod maybe have a move with it, see if I can see one show, and I might put one on its head, you know what I mean? But let me just show you the lead setup that I've been using. I've just been using the Corda dark matter tubing, so that's just a really supple, heavy tubing, quite a short bit of it. then that's just down onto a lead clip, a normal lead clip with a 2-ounce distance lead with a swivel on the end to attach your rig. But first you strip about 5 or so inches of braid. After you've done that, you've got your braid stripped. I'm just going to tie an overhand loop for a hair. Just tighten this all up, just get a good tug, and then trim the tag ends. There you go, and then once you've done that, just lob down your tag ends. There you go. For bait wire, then put your bait on with your baiting needle. Bait choice, I've just been using a 10mm coconut cream. Kind of, well, I've been using these toppers, but they're just 10mm instant action coconut cream by Nash, and a CKO bottom bait just to make a little snowman setup. So once you have applied your bait stock, got your bait in place, I'm using the Nash Combi Link in the silk. It's a coated braided hook link. I've got it in £20 and I'm finding that's just right. It's just nice and supple and it lays over everything. So strip about 8 inches or so of that. Give yourself enough room to do everything. So I'm going to strip about 8 inches of that. I'm going to thread a bit of silicone tubing, so I'm just going to cut a piece of this to the size to trap the hair in place. So just cut a tiny, about 1 mil, 2 mil of this. Just thread this straight down the braid first. There's other ways of doing this, but you can do it whichever way you feel comfortable with. I thread that on first, then I have been using the fang twisters in a size 7. I'm really liking just the kind of hook pattern of it with the straight point. That's what I'm using. I'm going to thread this onto the braid as well. Straight away like that. I'm then going to bring this round and get my silicone. Right, as I was saying, once you've got the hair trapped in place where you want it to, just pull mine up a bit further, then down. I like mine about there with the silicone just round there. You can have the silicone whereabouts you want, I like to have it about there. And then I'm going to thread on a Nash hook kicker, so just thread that down your braid. Right, so slide that over your whip-in, and that is pretty much leave. You want to have stripped enough. You should have stripped enough braid and whipped it, so you've had enough to put the kicker on and still have a bit of uncoated braid with a bit of movement in the hook, like so. First of all, you're just going to want to take your braid and just do a simple overhand knot in your braid to create that loop. Nearly there. And all I do to finish it off is just put a bit of putty around the middle of the rig. So I just grab a bit of the Nash Klingon putty in the silk colour. Again, this lake is mainly made up of silk. There's no weed, nothing like that. And a nice bit of putty in the middle of the rig, setting that down, like so. Last of all, last thing I do just to make sure I have all confidence that the rig is sharp, super sharp. I know that these hooks are absolutely bang on sharp when they come out of the packet, but I just give it a brush over with the jugstone. And that's your finished rig. It's just going to sit like that, and it is meant for turning, as I say, with those kickers. Just going to turn straight away. Absolutely mint. Anywhere the hook's sitting, whether it's sitting up like that, just turn. So